Hi guys, it's Mikey BJD Boy again with another video today. There was a lot that I forgot in the last video, and I thought some of it was rather informative, like what I use. I forgot to include the pastels I use. I use the Daler Brownie. You can get these at Walmart. I've had these since the very beginning of me being in the hobby last year in May. And there's a nice array of colors to them, which is awesome. And they're pretty inexpensive at your local Walmart. And they have a nice pigment load. That's what I look for. I have these as well, which Master's Choice. They come from Hobby Lobby, but the pigment load is not good. I don't use these. I tried them once, didn't like it, went back to my others. And of course, for the brows and for certain other things, I use the Weatherine. I really like that as well. And my watercolor pencils, yes, these are the ones of choice, and they're Faber-Castell, the Art Grip Aquarelle. But I also like the Prismacolor. They have a nice pigment load to them too. And I have a wide array of colors. I've tried others like the Pentalic. Did not like these. Maybe for drawing or something like that, but not for face-ups. But the Prismacolor and the Aquarelle are amazing for face-ups. You'll get a smooth finish every time. You'll get what you want, and you won't get the frustration. For detail, I use a 10-0, and it is teeny. It is tiny, 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 tiny. Just itty bitty. And the mistake most people make is they load the whole brush. Use the first third of the brush, and don't overload it. And you'll get better results as well, like for lashes, or if you're doing that fine brow work with acrylic, then that works beautifully. These Apple Barrel are the ones I like to use. Sarah uses these as well, and they're great. This was the one I was talking about, Tiffy, using as a base, and it's not super thin, so it should be good. Just don't overload. Watch your brush strokes, and you should be good. And then I'd probably seal it before I did watercolor detailing on the next step. So, and also with MSC, because it's vinyl, and that works best. So, I use the Liquitex Matte Varnish and the Liquitex High Gloss Varnish. Get that at Hobby Lobby. I love those. I also use the Pearl X. I love this stuff. It gives such a nice shimmer. And a lot of times I'll mix it with the matte, or if I'm doing it as a finish for the lip, I'll mix it with the high gloss. A little bit of this goes a long way. It's super concentrated. And it comes in a beautiful range of colors. Mahogany's Lips and Lids I did in the Pearlex Gold. It's a bronzy gold. And it gave a nice shimmer to her lip. And then they also have like greens and blues and reds and you name it. They have just everything. Check out the website. They do have a color chart on all of these. They're pretty amazing. These I did pick up at Hobby Lobby, $4.99. But if you use your 40% off coupon that's on their website, 40% off of that is decent. And this goes forever. I've had these. This one I've had since the beginning, and it's full. And these are full too, so yeah. These you have to thin. You know, Liquitex is a good paint. I tend to use it on canvas more so. Yeah, but these are so thick you have to thin them. Otherwise it's like your face up is wonky and not smooth. It's blobby, you know, messy. So yeah, that's another little thing that helps. Taking off face ups, I use 91% alcohol. Especially on our little ABS friends. You know, it doesn't melt their plastic. Winsor Newton will, and so will acetone. I only use acetone every once in a while for those stubborn, really bad areas if it's, you know, really in there. And even then you want to wash it thoroughly with soap and water. Let it dry thoroughly, and then you can reseal and start over, and that helps a lot too. What else was there? See, I got scrambled before because I tried to download a video 3 times, so that was the last video. And so this one, I'm kind of supplementing what I left out of the last video that I was going to touch base on with you guys, because yeah, I mean, those are some important things. Oh yeah, freckles. Okay, people have a hard time with freckles, and freckles are just random, okay? And I saw a video on YouTube here, and I can't remember who did it, but it was a wonderful video, and they use a square brush like so, but it's also stiff. So, and what they do is they take watercolor and mix it to the tone, or that's what I've done too, and mix it to the tone you want, and then you just take your head, literally, like so, and you just flick across. You know, you don't want to get too close or anything, but you flick across till you get what you want. Now, if you get too much, or if it's in an area you don't like, you can always take your brush, dip it in water, dot it on there, take a Q-tip, a clean Q-tip, dot it off, and it's gone. And then, of course, you'd seal it, and then you could pastel over and work your layers from there. So that's what I've always done, and it works beautifully every time. And it makes it really random, not in a row or any of that. So, and if you're going to do the freckling, this is the best way I've found to do it. and it was on a video on here. I learned a lot of tricks on YouTube here, which have helped me along the way. I've picked up a lot of things along the way doing restorations and doing one-of-a-kinds and using different products. So I've gotten a little expertise on those things. As far as Barbie is concerned, I have that. I know, I've been collecting that for 20 years, so I know that angle very well. How to restore them, how to do those things, how to reroute, how to do that. So, yeah. But I just wanted to give you guys, you know, the products, what I use, and I mean, I like it. I really do. I'm confident in it. It works for me. It's fairly decent priced. So, yeah. You guys have a great night, and we will talk to you next time. I love you all. Bye-bye.